And finally, this is the last episode to Yuligans. This game was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed playing it with everybody involved. Hopefully we can do things like this again in the future, because it was a good time. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you enjoy.
And now the Christmas snow has set in.
With only a week to go, the power of eggnog and candy canes have us all dashing for the finish line.
Breathe in that Christmas spirit one more time.
We'll all be sleeping until next November again soon enough.
By the
I
way,
was
can
really
I just...
tempted. Carry on, sorry.
Oh, no, you first.
Okay, so I was really tempted then because I have to click the dialogue to just not click and see how long it takes people to say.
Draw out the uncomfortableness. I'm so mad that Paul jumped up to the second fastest.
I know.
So I wanted to just take a moment and point out the fact that without coordination and without like really agreeing to it, we've all come to like in order of rating. It's always Turtle, Graham, myself, and then Nez.
Well, I assumed that was because when we joined the lobby, that was the first, second, third, fourth for choosing characters.
I just thought that was funny, and I appreciate
it. It was uncoordinated. It was unspoken.
Yeah. By the way, you're gonna mix up the mail again.
Yes, I'm gonna mix up the mail again because I'm going all in on being naughty.
Right.
Only the baddest elves would go out of their way to stop Christmas wishes from getting to Santa. But you spend the whole week doing just that. You gain 3 naughty. I'm going all in. One of the managers drops a pile of mail into your hands, asking you to take it to the back room. Not wanting to gum up the works, you make your way to the back. Wait, I want to gum up the works.
Listen, not wanting to go with the works.
But I mean, if you get caught, then you won't be able to continually mess things up. I'm surprised they're not more suspicious of you from last week.
On the door is a sign that reads, "Beware the sorting machine." You creak the door open and hear a shriek. You enter in time to see Krampus going through the mail. Uh-oh. He loses his balance and falls into the pit in the middle of the room, congested with presents. Is this the end of Krampus?
Yeah, holy.
The sorting machine. It's kind of like the sorting hat, but it just puts you into different colored elf costumes. Help him out, gift wrap him. There's a roll of wrapping paper in the corner.
There was no hesitation there.
You grab it and get to work weaving through the other gifts being consumed by the sorting machine. With a few flicks of your wrist, you're able to perfectly wrap Krampus as he disappears underneath the pile.
And he dies in the machine.
Yes.
You see as he's mangled and each body part individually wrapped.
That'll teach him to go snooping through the mail for the naughty and nice list. And you gain 1 naughty for doing that, possibly also saving the naughty kids on the list. So
Yeah,
win-win?
Somehow, you may have just saved Christmas, and it was naughty, apparently.
It was indirect, but you may have saved Christmas.
You may have also killed him, though, so there's that.
At the very least, you have stopped them from whipping kids. Like, on Christmas Day. Krampus is officially dead. I really hope that if the map decides to move down again, we'll see that the house now has like a for sale sign.
Yeah. You can see one of the chalk outlines.
Oh god. Or like him wrapped up outside the door.
He got delivered to his own house.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. I wanna like make toys.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I was really invested in making toys.
You'd spend the entire week inside the workshop, hammering away at toys with your fellow elves on the assembly line. Don't forget to whistle while you work. I can't. You gain 1 jolly, 1 speedy, and are paid 1 gumdrop. It's Bring Your Child to Work Day, and the workshop is congested with dozens of pint-sized elves. Today,
So they're small elves. How tiny would they be?
Oh god. Today they can not only see how the toys are made, but they get to try them out as well. But they are still young, and curiosity always gets the better of them. One of the youths has crawled onto the conveyor belt and is in danger of heading for the wood saw. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Run down the conveyor belt. Stop the conveyor belt.
Run it down.
This feels like Nez is doing. I feel like you set this scenario up.
So,
What?
I'm
Me? No, it
assuming
was Mal.
run down the conveyor belt as I chase down the kid.
Yeah, I
Right?
think. Yeah. Or no. I guess yeah. Like you hop up on the conveyor belt and start running down it to grab the kid.
More fuel for the fire.
But if I stop the conveyor belt, I achieve the same goal. I think both work. Stop the conveyor belt. Thinking quickly, you grab 2 wooden blocks and throw them one after the other. The first arcs and hits the switch to stop the conveyor belt on the far side of the room, jerking the child to fall forward. Oh god! The second perfectly knocks them
Incinerate.
off the belt and tumbling into their father's arms below. The room cheers as the boy's father lifts him above his head, then rushes over to thank you profusely. I'd like to imagine that I gave his kid a concussion by hitting him with the block.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you, Paul.
Oh god. He thanks me profusely. You gain 1 speedy and 1 jolly. I'm
I don't
Damn,
know
everyone's
if
stats are
anyone
really
in-
outclassing mine now.
I don't know if anyone in that room would watch that play out and think to themselves, wow, what quick and creative thinking that was. What a hero. He just manically started chucking wood around the room.
I love the idea of like hitting a kid with like a wooden block and the people congratulating me for it.
Oh dang, I was thinking of going there. I haven't decided yet though. I wasn't fully committed.
I don't know, because I think the only thing left to do is taunt them, but I don't really want to taunt them.
I'm a little surprised that in the second half of the game the options didn't change for the 4 that stayed.
Yeah.
I do
Do I just
like
get
that they're-
more hench?
like kids came to the elves workshop, right? And so like I guess there's no need to convince children elves that there's any such thing as Santa. They probably like run into him at the grocery store, right?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get more hench. You spend a week practicing a figure skating with the North Pole's team. They specialize in duos. You better get ready to raise your partner. 2 strong and 1 speedy, up to 15
Damn.
strong. Yeah, seeing as you walk past the frozen lake one day, everyone is exchanging empty presents and imagining it to just be what they've always wanted. Jack Frost walks up to you and tells you he borrowed the tradition from a human town he spent the winter in years ago. Fuck. So poor. This a bit. Let's try it out.
You'll fit right in this lame version
Yeah.
of the box.
This is terrible, isn't it? Someone approaches you with a ribbon-wrapped box in hand. They extend the gift with you with a warm smile. For you. Light floods out of you, out as you open it. I was gonna say out of you. Whoa, no. Light floods out as you open it, revealing a gift so perfectly right. Something you searched for but were never able to find. A Christmas delight. The warmth of the light fills you, and you close the box, moving to spread the joy to someone else. 3 jolly.
I was kind of hoping that they would be like kind of condescending to you because you couldn't give back a gift as well. So
Yeah,
like
right.
they would give you a gift and you'd feel so like radiated and like fulfilled by their gift, and then they would just stand there awkwardly being like, all right, it's my
Come on.
turn, where's mine?
I have 5 gumdrops and I have no idea where to possibly spend them. I guess I don't know. I think 5 gumdrops worth of sodas is like gonna put me in the drunk tank or something. Like I like part of me wants to go to the woods, but we've already done the feast twice and no one wants to taunt.
I would definitely. I think the woods is probably the most Okay, so there's two places I think you could go. You could either go back to the reindeer stalls, where we found a hole to Narnia.
Is that where we found that?
I think it was, wasn't it? You like trained the deers, the
That
reindeer,
does sound right, doesn't it?
and like you fell down a hole and it led you to Narnia. So you could either go that way and see if anything happens there, or you can go into the woods, which would be my personal pick because I love how cute they are.
I think I'm gonna do that strictly because I don't want to be a chump who does any work during the week when money doesn't matter anymore. So I'm gonna avoid work, and now that Krampus is gone, just go party down in the forest with the Snowkins. Communal feast, ideas and stories, freely relax into the evenings. You gain a nice, jolly, creative. One afternoon, as you're sitting down for lunch under a tree, you hear a rustling in the distance. Before you can do anything, Prancer prances past you at high speed. I've danced with Dancer, I've pranced with Prancer. Her bad habit of finding herself out here with no way back to the stalls is going to be the ruin of Christmas.
Oh my god. She's gonna ruin it.
I'm going to invent Rudolph. That's my solution. Your lunch sits in your lap, but you can still hear Prancer getting further away from you. I'm not very fast.
I think if you chase Prancer, they'll give you more speedy.
I'm more likely to find an interesting result that way for sure.
Yeah.
You sigh, taking a few more bites of your lunch before packing it up to begin the chase. I finished eating first because I'm so not speedy. You duck into the woods, walking in the direction. There's no haste to
No
this.
urgency at all.
No. By the time you can no longer track Prancer, you're lost and it's getting dark. Maybe I can buy my way home, call a Lyft or something. You lose the rest of the evening recovering your lunch and going home. You gain a nice, just for trying, lose a speedy.
What?
Damn it. I waited the last 2 weeks of this.
See, here's the thing. I thought it was gonna give you a speedy because I didn't think your character was gonna have such an attitude of, ugh, I have to go chase after Prancer.
Just couldn't care less, hey?
I gotta say, you thought it'd be part of the Christmas spirit. Ooh, a nice little run through the forest. He's like, no, I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna fucking walk. And then when Prancer inevitably disappears, I'm gonna be disappointed, go back, eat my cold lunch.
Although I get it. I would be pretty mad too if one reindeer kept running away and had the audacity to prance every time they did it. I'd be pretty salty over it.
Right, Christmas Eve is upon us.
The remote workshop outside is behind schedule because none of us did work. And if we don't get their deadlines met, all the children of note here will wake up with nothing but presents from their parents.
Prancer has pranced off. That
I'm
sleigh
sorry.
won't fly with only 7 reindeer.
I kind of tried.
Effectively, you've ruined Christmas.
You see, here's the thing. Now they can't say anything to you because you did get up from your lunch and walk to try and go grab Prancer.
What those Snowkins do? Nothing for nobody.
And worst of all, Krampus is closing in on the naughty and nice list. Luckily, he hasn't gotten it yet, but he's sure to take advantage of all this chaos.
It felt dealt with.
Yeah. Who's next? Is it me?
I assumed it was you.
I thought you were making a joke.
Stayed on the castle of your shoes, elves. We've got a sleigh to pack. Oh, damn. Let's do it.
Oh.
Am I first?
You ended
Yes.
fastest, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I can catch Prancer, which I'm speedy. I can maybe do that. Help the workshop, inspect the sleigh, attach the reindeer, pack the sleigh, sleep till morn.
That's awesome.
Just, I love the fact that's an option. It's just both of the options just cull.
Fuck you guys. I'm leaving. Stop Krampus or help Krampus. Oh god, okay. So I want to catch Prancer, maybe. I want to see if I can help Graham.
Is the stop Krampus option just a bear trap?
Oh god.
Oh my lord. And who's it for? It's for Joey. Sorry, Joey.
Oh yeah. That's just a decoy.
Oh my god,
I do
okay.
like the way the options like interact with this little postcard image. That's cool.
Prancer's missing. Will you look for her? Confirm. After finding her tracks, you go running towards the abominable woods. You As you reach the tree line, several snowkin point you in Prancer's direction. You find her shortly after prancing around one of the snowkin's bonfires. Hopping onto her back, you wrestle control of her reins and steer her back to the sleigh. Your hunt helps Christmas. Cool. So I guess I did.
Now
okay.
time for me to sabotage all of
I have a
you.
feeling that you're just gonna sleep. aren't you?
I mean, I didn't want to say it. It's pretty
It's been
obvious.
a long winter. Why not take the night off? Yeah, sure.
I love the idea of your character mixing up the letters intentionally for 2 weeks, making everything decidedly harder. Then the final day before Christmas is here, or Christmas Eve, and you're just like,
Nah.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Nah.
I've worked really hard this past 2 weeks.
After
It was a
spending
pretty-
2 months preparing, though, you sleep clean through the eve. You spend the early morning out and about preparing, but somewhere in the afternoon you retreat to your room. You throw an extra log or two onto the fire, cozy up under a thick blanket, and drift off into dreamland. Your friends there are grateful, but Santa isn't. Well, he ain't here.
Do we need to have like a talk, man? Are you doing all right? 6 weeks into this, you went full naughty and just checked out entirely. I feel like maybe we let you down by not keeping your
Yeah.
holiday spirit strong throughout the whole.
I gotta
whole
say, I feel like that's the case. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna pack the sleigh.
anything to
The
use
presents
your
are heavy. Help carry some. With a whistle on your lips and some pep in your step, you get to loading the presents onto the sleigh. Not only do you lift the largest present with ease, your jolliness inspires the others to work just as hard as you. Just like all these puny little elves, and I'm like, "Brr, do it, lift them. You load
This
the
is
last
what I've
12
been working out for.
Yeah. You pick up the sleigh, just throw it.
yeah.
You load the last gift well before Santa has arrived. Your work ethic has helped Christmas immensely. Holy hell, I've done great.
What are you
So-
all doing? I was supposed to sabotage it.
I am left in a situation where money is meaningless, which really sucks. I could inspect the sleigh, and I bet I would do a good job of it.
You could
It
go
fits
help.
my-
You
well.
can help Krampus because that's nice, apparently.
I think that's the way I'm leaning, and I think that's the advantage of going last right now, is that with Nez just tapping out, no one contributing to stopping Krampus.
Wait a
I
minute.
think we've been left in a chaos scenario
before-
where I'm a double agent. I was nice this whole time, so I could apparently help Krampus at the end and enjoy Christmas more than the rest of you.
As a
I think
quick thing before you press it, if you go back to Stop Krampus, and you know how like it was the bear trap, right? Does that mean
Yeah.
Krampus's name is Joey?
I hope he's Joey Krampus, yeah. Joe, it's me and you, ride or die, bud. I am helping Krampus.
Oh my.
With great empathy, you understand what Krampus is striving for. Being nice means striving to make everyone else nice as well. Everyone deserves to have a nice time. How many times is it going to say nice? And you can't have that with people going around being naughty. While Krampus is thankful for your help, Santa is not. Yeah, well, I haven't seen you.
It's hard to believe another Christmas Eve is over.
It's been a long 2 months, but no matter the outcome, we'd never trade them for the world. All that matters is that we did this together and that we enjoyed ourselves as we did so.
This year,
however,
oh, what? That was my line. We had a system.
That's his naughty kicking in.
It's going to be a blue Christmas.
Christmas just blue balled you.
and Krampus found the list, but when he came to swap out the presents of all the naughty children, as was his right according to his agreement with Santa, nothing was ready. The presents had yet to be loaded, Prancer was nowhere to be seen, and the mood was generally sour.
I didn't
I
know
think
they
we
had
ruined
an
Christmas.
We did. We
did.
Objectively
I think
did,
we-
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did. The eve went on like that, and by the time he was supposed to be in the air, Santa had unhitched the sleigh and vowed he was taking a holiday.
It was a year without a Santa Claus. A Christmas morning so sad. And if we want this to be the only year without a Santa Claus, we had better get some rest. Everyone just go to bed.
Merry Christmas, everyone. The next week is all about reflection and one last chance to enjoy ourselves before we snooze for 10 months.
What, does this game have one more week?
I
As
think
it
it's just the
starts-
epilogue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe for each character. So I guess
Yeah.
you can read.
I look so sad.
As everyone disperses to sleep off the night it dawns on you.
I figured everyone would read their own character.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I don't know.
As everyone disperses to sleep off the night, it dawns on you.
I can't go any. I can't. You have to go.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been so busy that you forgot to get presents for your parents.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
You stand beside the sleigh, a pile of unsent presents before you. Perhaps it was luck the night went the way it did. Perhaps it was luck the night went the way it did. Perhaps Christmas morning, your parents love the bundle of socks and professional grade sander. Next year, try to remember a little sooner, okay? Your
It said
family
it
and
was
friends.
luck, but I
Oh.
think you just robbed the sleigh.
Oh, I barely realized all of us are in this, so this is
Yeah.
yours now. This is yours.
Yeah. Your family and friends angrily berate you on Christmas morning, asking where you were the night before. It would seem an extra set of hands would have been helpful after all. No? Not worth it. No, still not worth it. No one blames you for the outcome of the night. Thanks. Okay. No one blames me. I'm good. I'm
I
good with
like
that.
how you chose to ignore that next part. That
The mood
second-
around the North Pole, though, is already a little low, but everyone seems a little lower when they see you. That's just normal. Your time until hibernation is spent getting back in their good graces. I don't.
It just makes you literally start vomiting, hey? Just the thought of it.
You begin to notice a snugness to your outfits, not from the holiday treats, but all the weight you've been lifting.
This is your character arc
Yeah.
coming to fruition.
All the weights you've been lifting. Wanting to give yourself a Christmas present, you stroll down to the clothing shop and realize nothing quite fits an elf of your physique.
Oh my god, they punish you for being buff.
Oh, I'm literally
Ooh,
a hulking mess. This won't do. You spent the rest of your time until hibernation divining outfits for a more muscular elf. You drop your designs off at the clothing shop on your way to sleep. Next year, you're going to look fabulous.
Well, it seems like you had a really pleasant resolution to this story.
Yeah.
You spend your time taking a vacation to the South Pole. There's a resort there run by South Pole elves and giant penguins. This sounds dynamite. Designed to give their more northerly cousins a place to forget the holiday. Everything is blue and orange, and an indoor beach has been set up where you lounge your last few days away. Till I
You
pass
dying?
away.
So you're dying?
Nothing says Christmas is over like a wave maker. Oh, like on like a artificial beach. Gotcha. I was trying to figure out if it was further implying my character's death.
And
That
we're
was-
all sad. Christmas is ruined.
That
Well,
was
not me
awesome.
though. I'm kind of indifferent. But hey,
That was fun. I really liked the
I
entire.
guess,
Yeah,
I guess
I-
no one wins.
yeah.
Nobody
yeah,
won. We
like,
ruined
can-
Christmas.
Can you successfully help Christmas, or is it just doomed?
Did we all lose? Is that more accurate?
I think.
I think enough people are supposed to succeed at the final event.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Like it all culminates there.
so like at the final
so-
event, if you don't sleep in on the last day of Christmas, and if you don't help Krampus, you might be able to save Christmas.
It also
No, I
seems
think you
like
can still fail those events.
yeah, like it seems like as well that the going really hard into one stat really worked.
That's true. I mean, you kind of have to be able to predict what is going to influence. I found predicting the stats a lot easier in this than Monster Prom.
I loved every little part of it though. It was fun from like beginning.
Yeah, I
to
love
end.
that. I love that intro.
Great.
I'm glad we got through it too because this was the Christmas episode. Yay!
Yay!
Wowee! Merry Christmas! Yay!
Merry
Merry
Christmas
Christmas.
and a
Oh, you
happy
big ol'
year.
Grinch.
Well-
Legit, I was actually considering getting buying a version of the Grinch video game for PS2.
Oh my god.
I've totally played that. That's awesome.
I was thinking about picking it up and being like, all right, well, we need a Christmas episode, so...
Right. I